Hello, good morning. How are you? This is Blue Angel 777. I'm going to do a weekend reading for today, July 17th. Today's a portal that's opened up, that 1717 portal of incredible manifestational energy. It's also a number of the star, destined, fated. And then we go into the 18th and 19th, Saturday and Sunday. The moon energy is in Gemini today, and then it shifts into Cancer this Saturday and Sunday. And Sunday night is the 19th, and it's going to that new moon on the 20th, and the new moon is in Cancer again, 2 times now. But this new moon's different, which is on the 20th, but that night of the 19th will be in that energy. Is the new moon that's different this time, is it's not eclipse, and it's Saturn's playing a toll and effect on this energy. So Saturn's about planning baby steps on how to start this new beginning. So it's still planting those seeds yet. So being patient in this energy, really not pushing us forward. It's about doing all the little steps that we need to do to move forward for this new beginning. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the reading. I'm sorry about the angle on I have this new tripod with this light, and I'm still trying to figure it out. So I keep getting these different angles. And I'm talking about Saturn, and then the world popped out, and this is this card of Saturn. So the new world, this new beginning, this new moon that's coming up. Planning this, making plans, focusing these little steps that we need to start this new beginning. So I call in angels, ancestors, guides, sending masters from 5D and above. I call the directions west, north, east, south, Mother Earth, universe, all my relations. I call the winds, the messengers of the universe, the elements, fire, earth, air, water, and ether. Archangel Ariel to help illuminate what we need to see, please. And Archangel Gabriel to help for communication. And Archangel Metatron to connect to the 8 soul star chakra. Archangel Gabriel has been coming up lately in the cards. Also, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Okay, I always forget to ask that. So what is the energy this weekend, this Friday, the 1717 portal that's opened up? 1 is for manifestation, that love, that and then 7 is this compassion, intuition, being divinely guided. So this 17 number is incredible manifestational energy. So quick response too. So being in your heart center to be balanced. Okay, so the 17th today, but boils down to 17, 21 plus 28 down to a 10 today. So it's a 10, 11, 12 for numerology. So it's the ending of cycles and this divine guidance. 11 and 12 are divine numbers of new beginnings. Okay. So what is the energy for the collective? I call the energy the collective. I just saw Gemini, moon energy, the twins come out. What is the energy? I call them the collective on the twin flame journey, the masculine feminine energy. What messages do we have them for this week, and what do they need to know? What kind of guidance do we have for them for this weekend energy? So the Venus Empress energy, that nurturing. Choosing you, 7 of Pentacles we keep getting. I still see that 77 energy, and then I'm pulling the 7 of Wands and 7 of Pentacles. Standing your ground and choosing you, that's a Saturn thing. It's self-care, nurturing. 7 of Pentacles is instead of making everyone else happy, you're making yourself happy, choosing you. And that card just flew itself on the floor. And that's the 2 of Swords. This reminds me of the Gemini energy. The 2 of Swords, trying to make decisions. Keep going back and forth, making decisions. Ace of Cups on this new love, being in your heart center, unconditional love. And the Queen of Swords wants to come out. This is another air energy. So really in your mind about things, thinking about how to do things. Okay, so what is the energy? Gemini, the Lover's card is the twins energy. So trying to make decisions. 8 of Cups wants to come out, walking away, emotions, walking away from things. So what's this energy this weekend? Ace of Swords, the sword of truth. And there's the world, the Saturn's in retrograde, rebuilding. So this Saturn with the 4 of Wands here, of victory or celebration. Could be some celebrations going on this weekend. This world, this new beginning, there's a truth in this energy. Saturn with aligning with this new moon energy in Cancer is about taking those little steps that we want when we to move forward with this new beginning. And it's about rebuilding, right? This Eight of Pentacles, rebuilding ourselves after everything comes down. We're rebuilding this new world, this new beginning. But we're doing the little things to make it sturdy, the foundation strong. So the ones that feel like nothing's happening, we're doing those little things like cross T's, dot the I's, like planning. There is a Six of Swords, moving away, going towards your peace. You're in the same boat. The masculine are in the same boat. Might be not together, but they're both in the same boat, doing the same thing. And the King of Swords energy is this truth, again, really in your mind. And there's Neptune here. A star wants to come out too. I'm going to pull this one out. And the Leo, the strength in the Emperor here. So all this undertone energy here. I could just keep pulling these beautiful cards for the undertone energy this weekend. So this is the undertone of what we want, right? Or what we're, and the Hangman is in retrograde, it's in Pisces, but it's about seeing truth, the truth card. And the star here is that 17 number, destined, fated, getting your wish. So really this is a manifestation, it's a planetary alignment, the 7 stars, 7 sisters also. But this Hangman retrograde is no more illusions. We're really seeing truth in things. And we're building our strength. There's the Queen of Swords again, really in our minds. There's the Ace of Wands, is fire, our spirit. So passionate new beginnings, thinking about, but there's sleepless nights, anxiety. So we're having a hard time sleeping. I'm having a hard time sleeping. It's really difficult, and really dreaming a lot too. So many dreams. Let me know, are you dreaming? Are you dreaming? There's Six of Wands, victory. 9 of Cups with getting your wish. Karmic justice, beautiful. Saturn is about karma also. 3 of Swords, heartbreak, and there's a Tower moment, okay? So some cycles are still ending here. But there's this karmic justice, there's disappointment, sleepless nights, anxiety, wanting things to end. Mars is in Aries, so that action. So some type of Tower moments also. Making decisions, knowing they have to make a decision. And this Knight of Wands is like a quick, like they have to do this. There's a 10 of Swords, the ending of a cycle, and walking away. So that's that 10 energy, okay? But here's the Strength card. And this is Leo energy, and the feminine taming her masculine. So there's that strength of their love there, that unconditional love. But there's the 10 is the ending of the cycle this Friday, today. Manifesting that. And then we go into the 11th and 12 numbers, which is this Saturday and Sunday, for this new beginning, be divinely guided. Okay. So the Sword of Truth. The Sword of Truth is standing their ground, knowing the truth. There's disappointment in that, the 3 of Swords, okay? Knowing the truth, they're not too happy here. But the Saturn here is pulling in this energy here, this new world, new beginning energy. Also Saturn's retrograde in Capricorn. So the Saturn energy is 4 of Wands here, with the 4 of Wands here. So this Saturn is real. I just got through reading this too about how this new moon, because everyone's saying that we're having this new moon in Cancer 2 times, right? And is it a second chance energy of this new beginning? Do we get a second chance? What's different about this is that it's not the lunar eclipse where it's pushing forward with action. This is a more subtle. It's Saturn intervenes, and it says you really need to make these steps and focus and do this planning so that your foundation is really sturdy. So for the ones of us that are impatient and want this to move quickly and get forward here, we have to do it the right way. If you do it too fast, it's not going to be strong. And that's your spiritual strength. That's your foundation. That's your love. If everything happens too quickly and we don't cover all those areas, it's not going to, the base structure is not going to be strong. Okay, so you want it to be strong, the foundation to be strong. So we have to have those patience. Okay, so the 4 of Wands is really important on that. 3 of Swords keeps wanting to come out. Some heartbreak or disappointment of seeing some things. But the Leo Lion Gate energy, which is August 8th, and also is shifting into Leo energy on the 22nd, is showing up. But that's that strength energy, that power. That 4 of Wands energy. leading into the Six of Swords, which is the Six of Swords here, is leaving something behind and going towards their peace. Okay. And there's the star here, the 1717 portal, which opened up today. We're also in this galactic portal too. And the ending of a 13-year cycle that ends on the 24th. Aluna Ash, you want to look her up if you haven't already. She's amazing, and she posted something yesterday, this long video, and she's one of my main ones that I follow, and she's talking about this galactic portal that shut down, is closing there's a 10-day galactic portal from the 13th to 22nd. And there's a major shift that's happening, and the 24th is the end of a 13-year cycle. And the 25th is like this void time, like there's no about releasing and letting go and regrouping, reset, just, and then the 26th is this new cycle begins on July 26th. This new cycle, this new 13-year cycle. So it's really this new beginning, and so this new moon and everything is we're doing everything that we need to do to release, and it was just 11:11 just now. So the star 17 is the star of destiny, fate, getting your wish, and healing. Okay, Six of Swords energy, it pulled out twice. Some type of message comes through. The King of Wands here is this Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy, but one message comes through. Something comes through, this love, a spiritual message maybe, this unconditional love, this deep love. And the King of Swords is thinking about that, this sword of truth, of seeing it. And this wish card, Nine of Cups, the King of Swords with this Ace of Cups, is the world here, the Saturn, this new beginning. And there's the Divine Feminine, the Queen of Wands. The Saturn's coming up twice. So Saturn's this karmic justice. Okay, and we got the Justice card here, this karmic justice here. And Saturn's about rebuilding ourselves, our truth, our purpose, who we are. It's 12/12 right now. It's about self-care and nurturing. I was talking about the 77 energy. I keep pulling that energy. Seven of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. I talked about the day energy today. I keep seeing 77 everywhere. And every time I'm pulling cards, I'm pulling the Seven of Wands and Seven of Pentacles. And that's the Seven of Wands here, is this standing your ground energy. Saturn is self-nurturing, self-care. Setting boundaries, standing your ground energy, Saturn. Following your truth, your purpose, is this karmic justice, this energy here. So the energy of this is this knowing this truth here. This King of Swords, this King is this thinking about that. So this is Gemini energy today, this Friday energy, with the 17th star that came out. So today's that 1717 portal. In this heart space to manifest your truth. Hangman is also another card of seeing truth. King of Swords here. I was just going to talk about Jupiter and Pluto. So Jupiter comes out, 10, another 10 number. Planting ideas, implementing ideas of how are we going to do this. Making plans, focusing to rebuild yourself, the structure, rebuilding your personal structure, your foundation, your root chakra, cleansing, clearing, rebuilding it, rebuilding yourself, loving yourself, healing yourself. But Jupiter here is also the fortune card, the sword of truth with Neptune here. So Neptune is removing all the illusions because it's retrograde, and really seeing that with the Sphinx face in the east, this sword of truth, this new beginning. In the east is this new beginning energy. And there's the star here again, the 17 energy. The King of Swords is really thinking about that in their minds about that. Making decisions, everything. We just got a validation there with an alarm. So the star energy is this destiny, fated. It's slow though, this process, because we're healing, but we're in patience, to have patience with the temperance, with this balance. But there's the twins here, and it's the Gemini energy. The moon's in Gemini, the lover's there, and there's the judgment, there's Pluto. Okay, there's Pluto. Being divinely guided, this traditional, this spiritual truth here. But this year, 2020, is about, there's a trinity of the three planets that are all retrograde in Capricorn, and that's Saturn, Jupiter, and Pluto. So these three, the Trinity, is this reflection, healing, transformation, everything. This is what's happening. This weekend is about this new beginning, really planting the seeds and rebuilding yourself. Taking your time and doing that. The Queen of Swords or the King of Swords. Sword of Truth really in your minds about that. Queen of Swords energy. This new love, this new beginning. Okay? Something out of the blue. Six of Pentacles, a balance of even give and take. The Six of Wands wants to come out. Ace of Wands is passion, new beginning. Single, confident, and there's an awakening. So this rebuilding is Three of Wands. Action is, this weekend, is your spirit. You're independent, you're confident, you have this awakening. The light is shown upon you. You have this awakening. So you're rebuilding yourself to this independent, confident. The Nine Pentacles in your 3D. That falcon there, that yellow, that strength, that power, everything. That's growth, there's greenery, the trees are blossomed. Okay. The Knight of Swords is sleepless nights, anxiety. We're having a hard time resting and sleeping at night. Keep waking up. There's a knowing there. That's why. Because with this energy of rebuilding ourselves spiritually, some of the things that we didn't complete yet, and that's ending some of these cycles that we have to, that can't go on, we can't take with us because they're not matching us. And we're seeing the light on that sun energy. And the sun is in Cancer, that home stuff. But new beginnings, this joy, happiness, this knowing, holding the world, the Saturn, this new world in his hand, knowing that they need to end these cycles, okay? There's the victory again, Six of Wands. King of Wands, again, in his power. There's the sun in Cancer, so the sun was showing up. Ten of Swords, ending the cycles, knowing that they need to do that. The Chariot here is Cancer, sun energy, but it's also victory with the Six of Wands. There's a victory. The King of Wands is in his strength, his power, that moving into that Leo energy, that fire energy, that ambition. What I was getting is that planting the seeds and rebuilding ourselves, part of that is letting go of things. So planning on how they're going to let things go. If it hasn't done yet, there's a knowing here. They're rebuilding themselves spiritually. Just because that doesn't mean that they're going to do it all at once. There's a part of that knows that they have to end some cycles yet, that they didn't do that yet. So they're in their strength. They're in their heart space. There's a knowing what they need to do just because they didn't do that yet. It's a patience here. We have to have that patience, that they're getting ready to do that, but they're thinking about it. It's in their mind. How am I going to do this? Page of Swords energy. How am I going to do this? What do I need to do? How can I do this the right way? You know, they have integrity. They're fair. This Justice card is more than the karmic justice, that they have that balance within them. They're not low vibration where they're going to cut and then be cruel and mean. There's things that they have to do. They have to do it the right way. Okay, the Nine of Cups is getting their wish. We've got lots of wish cards. Planting the seeds, exactly what I was talking about, of how they're going to do things. And this fierce velocity of moving forward, of intellectually, of how they're going to do it. Knight of Wands energy. So this could happen quickly after they get through this energy. After they do all this planting their seeds and everything. The manifesting. They're thinking about it. They're in their heart space. They're in the place that they need naturally, spiritually. And just naturally manifesting their new beginning because they evolved forward. They evolve in this new life. They're manifesting this new life naturally. See, we attract like energy people, right? So when we're low vibrational, before we went through this transformation, we're not all saints. We all went through our hardships. We all had our traumatic times and karmic relationships. We all went through that period. When we attracted these people at that time, they were a match for us at that time because our energy was low. And or we were the 3D energy and not evolved yet. Now we're going through this transformation. So as we transform and we're naturally going through this cycle and healing, we're all about healing right now. We're naturally attracting and manifesting our alignment, our like energy. Okay, so that's what we're doing here. So the justice energy is this karmic justice. It's ending of cycles, of obligations, and seeing the truth in that, okay? Making a decision to do that. How are they going to do that? Cutting ties. There's a disappointment in that energy. Some kind of knowing comes quickly. There's a divine feminine. She's heartbroken, disappointed, okay? She's heartbroken. She's reflecting on things. The past, there's all this retrograde energy, but there's that Ace of Cups here. Disappointment for the divine feminine, seeing her, wants a union with her. Okay, they want to promise, make a promise or a proposal to her. There's the Mars energy there is the emotions, are hanging on to these emotions. But the Neptune here is seeing the truth in things, of something hanging on to, releasing that energy, that Four of Pentacles energy. It could be emotionally hanging on to something yet, and they're having a hard time letting that go. And there's a Tower moment because they're seeing the truth in this, okay. The Tower moment is through all this truth that's being shown. This Jupiter energy, getting our wish, is transformation. This Neptune retrograde showing truth. There's no more illusions anymore. We're seeing everything. Through that energy of hanging on, realizing that they were hanging on to something, they had a Tower moment of Mars and Aries here is taking action. They realize that because this Hangman energy is this sort of truth of seeing, or seeing truth, there's no more illusion. So they're having the Tower moment, realizing that they were hanging on something emotionally, and they realize they have to let it go. So there's a Tower moment there. Okay. Six of Cups, that home feeling, past life, it could be, hanging on to something. Again, getting their wish and guidance on there. There's a Four of Swords energy, retreat, healing, meditation, reflection. Okay, so many victory cards in here. The Six of Wands, the Chariot, Nine of Cups, Jupiter here, Wheel of Fortune we got here. So many Four of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, these new beginning cards, all these new beginning cards. But there's things that we have to do. That doesn't mean it's happening right away. It means that we're in that place where we need to be spiritually and emotionally in that heart center of making these things happen. Two of Swords, and make a decision after they realize. Make a decision after they realize. They realize that they have to make a decision. Okay, they realize they have to make a decision. There's mental entrapment. There's the Magician here. Okay, Five of Swords, fighting that. Fighting the manipulation, seeing the sword of truth of this hanging on energy. Something's trying to hang on, or they're hanging on to something, maybe from the past, maybe from a past life they're still hanging on to. They have to release that, clear that energy. But there's a fighting here. They're manifesting, trying to make a decision, but there's still something binding them with this hanging on energy. Could be a karmic situation, could be manipulation, last energy trying to hang on, that foot in the quicksand energy. It could be mental entrapment of seeing everything really in their minds. They really have to pull themselves into their heart center. But they're manifesting this deep, deep thought. And there's fight. There's a fight energy. What is that Eight of Swords? The fight. Again, Five of Swords. Being that Queen of Cups, that Cancer energy. Rebuilding. Eight of Pentacles. Cancer is about being at home. Kind of a hermit energy. Rebuild everything. So if they're in this situation, it's kind of a hermit, stagnant energy of not really wanting to do anything. They're just really in that moving forward. There's a fight here. They're deep in thought with the Nine of Swords energy. They're being pushed to rebuild. They're being pushed to rebuild with the Ace, that fire underneath, that Mars and fire is pushing them. They want to sit at home and be comfortable in that home energy, but there's something pushing them. There's light, that fire underneath them. Okay, the Knight of Wands is a strength. That's that Leo energy. And the Sun energy. There's a Leo again, double Sun. Two of Cups. So what's going to happen is this new beginning is the 19th into the 20th. The 20th is the new beginning energy in Cancer. Planting these seeds, strategically planning this new beginning, rebuilding ourselves as a sturdy foundation. And we move into this Leo energy on the 22nd, and the Leo Lion Gate on August 8th. That's that fire that's going to be lit underneath to push things forward. Okay? That action, that fire energy, the element of that. And that's for this union, this sacred union, this Two of Cups, this alignment, okay, coming together in the physical. So they have to end things, this Ten of Swords energy, seeing the light and walk away from old energy. Yes, the Moon energy, okay. The Moon energy, there's a victory in this new moon. It's seeing truth, the Saturn. Self-love, self-nurturing energy, planting the seeds, but seeing truth is really important with this lunar eclipse energy. Pepper, my dog just busted through, came in. And it's funny because the dogs are on here, and she just busted through. So that she's pointing something out here. This dog here is looking at the moon. That's the feminine here. Her emotions, her intuition. The masculine energy is right here. He's looking at her to evolve forward. He's like, come on, come on. Because she leads the way. She leads the way as she's healing. So this Ten of Swords is ending something and seeing the light. In this illumination of this new moon, there's a victory there. There's a victory there. So the dog there is a significant symbol of loyalty. There's that energy of the Emperor, that strength. And there's the Star, destiny, fated, getting your wish at 1717 energy, emotions, intuition, seeing that light, the illumination of things, the illusion of the Neptune energy here is seeing the light, the truth. There's no more illusion. We're seeing truth. Everything is crystal clear. Okay. This Eight of Cups is walking away emotionally and going towards, leaving old things, going towards ideas. This is ideas on how they're going to do that. That's this energy. They're losing sleep thinking about how they're going to do it. They're trying to plan everything because they want to rebuild this rebuild this foundation. They want to rebuild this foundation. They're meditating on it, thinking about it. How are they going to do this? This 8-8, this abundance, this beautiful energy. So we got a lot of the Star, 1717 number. We got the Star twice. We got Jupiter, the trinity of Saturn, Jupiter, and Pluto playing a significant role in this transformation. We're at the top of that hill, going down the hill, and the momentum is building in this new beginning. So ideas of how they're going to walk away, how they're going to rebuild, really reflecting a deep thought about it. Okay. Pepper, really? And then they're going to take action. And they're going to take the leap of faith, Uranus. Okay, that's it. So, she came in, you know, like my dog just came in right when I pulled the moon card. And then she walks out when I'm done. So the moon and the stars here. The moon and the stars and the sun here. All these are planets, these alignments here. In Jupiter and Saturn. This alignment, planet alignment. It's in the stars. It's destined, it's fated, okay? To have faith in that and believe in that and know that this is going to happen. And the rebuilding ideas of how to do that, and they're going to take action, they're going to take that leap of faith. So that's what this energy, this new moon energy is, and this weekend energy is about, okay? So the energy is for the masculine this weekend. Angel balance, finding their balance through this. Archangel Michael asking for protection. The 12 number. Adjacent possibilities. Different doors are opening up and opportunities. The feminine. Okay, the 17, taking action. Indecision, taking action in making a decision. Okay. The feminine energy, 17. This is like the moon with the dog. The black horse is the masculine. The white is the feminine. She's leading the way. So we have to continue to do our work to move forward and stay in our hearts, to just stay balanced, not get lost in low vibrational energy. The feminine masculine energy, please. Attachments, releasing attachments. Okay. 5 is change, all tied up. That's that 4 of Pentacles here, and that 8 of Swords energy here of some karmic relationships, is releasing that. That mask is removed. We can see who they are. And we're removing those attachments. We're cutting those ties, releasing those anchors on them, and being divinely guided in that. Okay. Angels and ancestors, the masculine. Wait for important information, the masculine is. The spirit fox, he has to maneuver in and out of the silver lining of the 3D and the 5D. He's in that 4th dimension energy. He's able to go into the dark and into the light, but he's centered. But there's a message coming forward to him. He's waiting for something to give him the go-ahead, okay? The feminine. Set your sights higher, a higher perspective of seeing things. The elder, move beyond ancestral patterns, releasing that idea we have to be in that traditional pattern. Feminine, masculine. Unleash the wild within, that moon energy. This moon is your true self. Spring, see your seeds grow, planting those seeds, these ideas of how we're going to do everything. Moonology for the masculine. A time to give rather than take. Okay. Adjustments are required. Yes, this planning, masculine, feminine, or feminine, please. Expect a powerful change. This new moon eclipse. The new moon that was in Cancer before, and this new moon, it's a second chance, but it's a way to do things. It's like I said, planting the seeds, making plans, focusing. This is helping make this powerful change. And don't let the past hold you back. Past life. So there's some might be released, past life releasing energy that has to be done. Adjustments are required, yes. So this is what this new moon energy is in this weekend. Time to release negativity. That Scorpio energy, that's transformation energy, is releasing the negativity, negative energies that are holding you back. Angel of Atlantis for the masculine, please. A willpower, he's in his strength. Beautiful. The root chakra and ecstasy is the divine love, the feminine nurturing her masculine, the essence of her, that love. Okay. The feminine energy. Security, life, flower of life energy, the balance of the yin and the yang, the vibrations, the energy, masculine and feminine together. Empathy, the lotus has bloomed. This energy, the vibration, is that ecstasy energy, the balance of the yin and the yang, that touch, is this willpower and the strength. Okay. Wisdom oracles for the masculine. Happy, happy, beautiful. That star again. Orphaned, feeling left out in the cold, alone, abandonment issues. They're going through that transformation, that healing. There's a happy feeling, this faded energy. They're feeling that. Feminine. Flexible. Through the winds of change, they're rooted and grounded. Breathe. Meditate. Do your breath. Breathe in through this winds of change. The 19 number. Feminine, masculine. Beautiful soulmate energy. Yes, that's what I like to see. Treasure Island. The creation story. Actually, this is the creation story. It's the Iroquois creation story. The Turtle Island. The earth that was planted on it. This growth, this renewal. Here it's the treasure, and there's hearts and stars there. This renewal. This new sea turtle. Okay. The soulmate's energy is 41 down to a 5. That's change. But see the spirit in there? Way in there, up here. Here. The masculine gives the feminine a rock, a pebble. He's holding the key to her heart. She has the heart, the lock on there. He has the key. The key is their soulmates, twin flame energy. It's beautiful. The healing energy. She has the key to his heart. He has the key to her heart. Vice versa, both of them. And where did I grab this from? Okay, Akashic Records. I love the penguins. So much hearts in there, so much love. So much loyalty with those dogs, energy. It's funny, my dog came up for that moment. Masculine. Female relationships, releasing that energy. Health and healing. Okay. Feminine. Maternal timelines, releasing that energy. Maternal childhood issues. Karmic board. It keeps coming up. Release and let go. We have to let go of things that are no longer serving us. We have to do that. Or we're just going to do this cycle over and over again. And the Four of Pentacles is this hanging on to emotionally, letting go of things, forgiveness. Something that we're hanging on to emotionally that's causing this tower moment. This Neptune is going to help us see the truth in that. But we're going to get our wish with it. It's going to help us let this go. So the angels and guides are helping us release this. These butterflies, this transformation, this Pluto energy, this transformational energy. I told you about the butterfly that landed on me yesterday. It was on my stomach. I was holding it. I was trying to nurture it, take care of it. It just had a storm that we're having, this cleansing. But after the storm, I find all the sea glass, the pebbles are washed away as everything surfaced. You can see everything clearly after the storm. And this butterfly was trying to fly, had sand all over the wings. So I took a feather and I was dusting the sand off, trying to nurture. I was doing Reiki energy on this butterfly. And, but through this transformation, it's this week, we're tired, we're exhausted, we're going through the ringer. But with help, we need to ask for help. It's okay to ask for help. We're not doing this by ourselves. Ask the angels and ancestors to guide us and help us, to give us that strength. And to rest. That butterfly, I cleansed it off and I set it where, because the winds were coming from the north, this change is happening. And I let that butterfly, I put it in a place where the winds weren't hard on it so it could rest and retreat, so it could fly away. So we're in that energy. We're in that energy. But we have to release and let it go. We have to let that stuff go. The masculine and feminine together. Cosmic lives, beautiful. That alignment. Life between lives. Life between lives. In between that lives, that in the depths of that Cancer energy, that water, the emotions, in the depths of that energy. Cosmic lives is work in the cosmic star seed realms. A lot of stars here. This alignment, the 7 sisters, the 17 number. This alignment. I keep talking about this alignment here. Seek the help and assistance of the universe with this matter. Ask for help. That's what I was just saying. Ask for help. Ask the universe, please help me release this energy. What do I need to do? Help guide me. Show me truth. Let me see. What do I need to do? Give me the ideas. Help me release this energy, especially the masculine with these karmics and feminines too. Let them see truth in the karmics. The ones that are manipulating and are trying to hang on, they'll do anything right now. Let them see the truth and look at them and see it. Let them catch them. Let them catch them. They need to know for sure. They won't do a move unless they know for sure. Let them catch them doing something that's deceitful, that they, because they're in denial. Some of them, they don't want to feel like they made a wrong decision or that they were played. It's a lot of ego stuff. So they have to release that ego and really get into their heart. Create your Stargate to journey through the other worlds. Look for the Galactic Council messages around you. You may have work to do with the star councils. A lot of you star seeds out there is coming together, this alignment. This is a cosmic soul relationship in your life. Yes, the masculine feminine is this cosmic soul. It's in the stars. It's destined. It's fated. It's in the stars here. It's destined and fated. Okay, there's another star over here. It's the 1717 energy, this portal that's opened up. You're going to get your wish. It's fated. It's destiny. I send you all love and light. I hope you have a beautiful weekend. Okay.